You know, sometimes I do some really fun stuff and I don't even think about picking up the camera. Cool stuff. I've been on the Mini for an hour now, and when I was getting off of it, I thought about, why ain't you film any of this, you big dummy? But I dang sure hadn't. So I'm it's kind of between hunts. Hunted this morning, saw a ton of deer this morning. I actually lost count, about 12 or so that I seen. I seen over 20 deer this morning. They were they moved good. They moved from the time it got where I could just barely see through my binoculars till right about 9, and I stayed up there till about 9:30 and got down after I hadn't seen anything for about 30 minutes. But I've got a whole bunch of lumber over there stacked up behind my disc. You can see it right there, that was used when they were building my pole barn here. And it's got, a lot of it's got nails in it, and what I'm gonna do is, I think there's about enough there to probably frame 3 shooting houses. And we've got some more property that Dad bought back earlier this year, this over there in Mississippi. And so I'm gonna put my forks on my tractor, and I'm gonna take a stack of that lumber inside the shop there. So over the next few weeks, I'm gonna work on ripping some of that stuff up. I like to take the 2x4s and rip them up, because you can actually double it up, and they don't need to be, but the frame don't need to be but half of a 2x4 anyhow. The bottom frame, I'll leave them full on it. I don't rip them. And when we have a few more shooting houses on the new place that Daddy bought over there. So forks are over yonder. I hadn't had the forks on there. I hadn't been on the tractor since back in, I guess, October. I moved it around here a little bit, and that's been it. So let's get busy. Man, it's so nice having this pole barn now, rather than keeping this tractor and that Mini in the shop in there. It's so much nicer. I don't remember the last thing I picked up had them in that narrow like that. So there's the claw right there from a Mini. I need to do some filming with that thing. I got a bunch of brush I need to move, but I want a deer hunt too, you know what I mean? Priorities, man. So this is a stack of lumber right here. It's just got nails in it. I'd pull them out, which is no big deal, but there ain't no need in letting it, you know, just sit here. So I'm gonna use it. That's what I'm gonna do. It won't be bad getting them nails out of us. Knock them out real quick. I may even pay him a few bucks and get her down here and get her to do it for me. That ought to be plenty to get me going right there. I need some more. Just come out here and get some more. Move my tripod here. I'm gonna put it all the way back here in the back. Set it back here. Be out of the way. Well, I thought that went pretty well, surprisingly. So I went out there and got the M18. I was driving these screws in with the M12. I bought the M12 last year for convenience to have in the shop, so that I wouldn't have to be going out to my truck constantly getting the M18, because I keep this one in my truck. Well, the M12 don't have quite enough butt to sink these screws in there like what I would like for it to. So I went out there and got old big girl right here, and she does. So that's just a little food for thought. The M12 is a great little drill, but it don't have the butt to run these screws in and just drive them in like this M18 does here. So keep that in mind. So I like to sink them just a little bit. Even on high, this one still sink them. I mean, it'll run them in. As far as you want to go. Okay, so that's the base. Pop me a line on this thing here. Let's see. I better do this. Alright, so I'm going to stop this video right here. It's done gotten dark. I went ahead and pulled the trailer and the Ranger in here and unhooked from it real quick, because we're supposed to get them bad storms tomorrow, so I don't know what it's going to do. So I just left it there. That way, if I want to go hunting, I just back in here, hook up to it, take off down the road. So I did not go hunting today. I just didn't feel like it. I just did not feel like doing anything. And I just hung around here ripping up. These boards are going to be the main frame of the shooting house, and that's all you need. You don't need a full 2x4, so you can actually double up by ripping those 2x4s in half, and with the table saw it makes that really nice to do that. So here's the floor for one. These are going to be 4x6 shooting houses is what these are going to be. And I'm not even trying to get them put up this year. I'm just going to build these for after the season. We'll put these up. And these are not going to be concreted in the ground. I'm going to get those brackets that hold a 4x4 post. They're angle brackets. And I'm going to put them underneath these right here. And so then the ripped 2x4s, they'll be the main frame of it. I'll have a tin roof on it. Not sure what I'm going to do for the exterior on them yet. Kind of undecided on that. I've built a bunch of them, and I decided I'd come out here, and I've got all this lumber. I don't want it to go to waste, so I'll take it and use it for this right here, and get that done. So we'll see what the weather's gonna do. I've got a bunch more trapping stuff gonna be in here tomorrow, and that'll go along, that'll kind of finish me out on all the trapping necessities, the main stuff that I need for the coyotes. Seeing a lot of coyote sign and bobcat sign on our land right now, and I want to take a bunch of those dudes out. That's what I want to do, and so I'm gonna work that up. I have watched, that's the beauty of YouTube, I've watched a ton of videos about it. There's such good channels on YouTube, help channels for everything. You can learn how to do anything on YouTube. Matter of fact, I got to put a new fan in my Lenovo laptop, and I watched one the other night and how to change the fan out in it. So I just need to order a fan for it now and get it in here and swap it out. But and I've got a guy here, and he'll probably be watching this video, that is offered to help me. But I kind of like to do things on my own. I kind of like to learn on my own, because when I learn on my own, I appreciate it more. It's kind of like conquering something or figuring something out. I enjoy trying to figure things out on my own. And if I run into a problem, then, you know, I ask for help for somebody or something like that, or get somebody in there. All right, so, you know, we're coming up on Christmas too, man. If y'all gonna get any orders in on my website and get in on a drawing, you better get in on it quick, because I think as long as I've got stuff shipped by Wednesday this week, if you're wanting something for Christmas, you'll have it by Christmas. Unless you're out of the country, international, you probably won't get it. But so we're getting down to the nut cutting on that stuff. So if you're gonna get some orders in, you better get with the program. So the Rake Master video, which was Sunday's video, that video was the bomb right there, man. It was really good. Had an incredible response from that, interest in that and everything. So appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.